Said where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. Some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Something I can touch and somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this.
Assalamualaikum and hi to my faculty supervisor, Dr. Muhammad NAZRI bin MUHAYIDDIN. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nurul Syazwa binti ABDUL. My matric number is A19A0775. And now, I doing my industrial training at Antirabasil, Sdn Bhd as a warehouse internship at the warehouse department. My industrial supervisor is Mr. SEONG as a manager at the department warehouse. So now, I want to continue what I want to talk about in this presentation. Let's move on. Table of content. First, I want to discuss about background of industry. Second, scope of exposure to student. Third, contribution to company. Fourth, suggestion for improvement. Fifth, challenge of task execution. And lastly, add value in student knowledge. Background of industry. Antirabasil Sdn Bhd is a wholly owned subsidiary of Ninchas Corporation. Japan has established this company in Malaysia on 21 June 1995 as one of the overseas factory. This factory is a Japanese factory that use procedure like in Japan, even though it is located in Malaysia. Antirabasil Sdn Bhd products are mainly exported to Japan, US and many Asian countries. Antirabasil Sdn Bhd has been granted the investment tax allowance from the Malaysian government, MIDA, and also have been acquired the license manufacturing warehouse LMW status by the Royal Malaysian Custom in Malaysia. It is also grant tax exemption for raw material, machinery and others. Antirabasil Sdn Bhd have 80% of its sale has to be export, while the balance of 20% is for local market. Location of Antirabasil Sdn Bhd located at Plot 22, Kawasan Perindustrian Darul Aman, Bandar Darul Aman 06000 Jitra Kedah. The Antirabasil factory area is an industrial area with various types of factory in the area. Manpower for Antirabasil Sdn Bhd is 321 people at the end of June 2022. This company owns 39,835.c of land at Darul Aman Industrial Estate, where the factory is located. It has a main office building and also 5 other buildings. 5 other buildings consist building 1, which is SG department and NH department. The second building is the HG department. The third building is the master batch department. The fourth building is the warehouse and technician department. where the department where I underwent industry training is the warehouse. The last building, the 5, it is the EG department. Philosophy and Tirabasir Sinerbahat have the same with the Ninjas philosophy. Ninjas contribute to the Earth's bright future through our insulation and protection technology. And our promise is we will abide by community standard and work together with the communities we serve. Second, we will strive for customer certification. We'll never forgetting a sense of gratitude, and we will believe in mutual trust and continue to grow together. Direction of Anti-Rubber Sandalbad, a new step toward the next 100 years. The blue sky in the poster design represents ninjas' corporate color and the bright future. The road is a symbol of the ninjas group of endless progress from the past to the future. Finally, the rainbow is the image of a bridge for our progress into the future. Manufacturing of industrial product from Anti-Rubber Sinerbahat have 5 products. First, ABDUL gasket. Second, NGK arching horn. Third, head charger gasket. Fourth, master bash. And lastly is spiral wound gasket. Department ABDUL gasket EG was established in year 1996. The product is ABDUL gasket and used product for jointing piping flame and valves. Net and H department was established in year 1997 and the product is current limited arching horn. Uses of the product is for protection of distribution line against lightning. Third HG department was established in year 2001. The product is head charger gasket and the uses of product for pharmaceutical plant, beverage plant, dairy plant and food plant. Master batch department was established in year 2012. The product is EPDN and NBR rubber and the uses internal used for manufacturing product in anti-rubber and external. Supply to Ninjas FGF, widely used for manufacturing of automotive product. Lastly, SG department was established in year 2015. The product is spiral wound gasket. Petroleum refinery, petrochemical, power plant and gas, and automobile industry. Scope of exposure to student in undergoing industry training in the warehouse department. The scope of exposure to student is to meet an indication and label for the warehouse department. Indication and label in the warehouse department are very important because they can increase the safety of the warehouse department. The second scope of exposure to student is prepare a first in, first out FIFO. Indication for EG finished good to make it easier for warehouse staff to pick up goods using the FIFO process. And the last is to make a packing list and packing detail for the shipment of EG finished good. Now we go to contribution I do to industry. First, create the indication and label for the warehouse department to increase storage capacity, simplify the retrieval of goods, increase operational efficiency and also increase security in the warehouse. Second, make a packing list and packing detail every month when there is a shipment. Packing list and packing detail is for getting detail about the item in the metal box so that the item in the metal box are easy to know. It can also speed up the shipment process because the packing list and packing detail need to be given to the shipping department first. And lastly, I have also cooperated with all the staff in doing the task given. Next, suggestion for improvement. First, this company is necessary to improve the warehouse management system during and after loading the shipment so that the customer does not have to wait a long time to get the paper of delivery order. Second, industry need to provide enough equipment before taking internship student in the warehouse department. It is because student internship don't have a suitable place for them. And lastly, the industry also need to upgrade the warehouse department so that warehouse staff are more comfortable in the performing their duties. Now we go to contribution I do to industry. First, create the indication and label for the warehouse department to increase storage capacity, simplify the retrieval of goods, increase operational efficiency, and also increase security in the warehouse. Second, make a packing list and packing detail every month when there is a shipment. Packing list and packing detail is for getting detail about the item in the metal box so that the item in the metal box are easy to know. It can also speed up the shipment process because the packing list and packing detail need to be given to the shipping department first. And lastly, I have also cooperated with all the staff in doing the task given. Challenge of task execution when I ongoing with industrial training is adapt to new environment. Because the environment where I work, there are more male workers than female workers. There I need to adapt to get along with male employee. It can also make me gain confidence in myself because before I was less confident when working with men, and thanks God, now I have been able to build my confidence to work with male employees. The second is time constraint. I need the time to complete work like a permanent employee who is already experienced with a short time period to complete all tasks daily. The last is about lack of knowledge about the use of Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is very useful for this company, and Microsoft Excel is very often used in any given task to me. And the last thing for this industry presentation is added value in student knowledge. First, added value in student knowledge that I got was gaining new knowledge about job in the field of logistics, especially warehouse. Second, being able to increase self-confidence when facing the public because the warehouse department will face the public including customer and supplier. Third, able to apply communication in the work because in warehouse we work as a team and we need each other. The fourth is learn to solve problem because in the warehouse department there are various issues and problems that often also occur. I was able to learn how to solve problem more efficiently while listening to the opinion of other employees, and finally, I was able to gain new experience in the employment sector. That's all from me for presentation industrial at Antirabasil Sendran Berhad. Thank you.